Have you ever noticed how often women over 60 find themselves wide awake at exactly 3 a.m.? Lying there in the stillness, staring at the ceiling, wondering why your body betrayed you again? Is it simply aging, or is your body trying to whisper a secret that you haven't yet learned to hear? And here's the part no one likes to talk about. Ignoring these wake-ups can slowly wear down your health, night after night, without you even realizing it. Your heart, your mind, and even your energy the next day can pay the price. But here's the hopeful truth. It doesn't have to be this way. There are 5 soothing, gentle things that older women can do when they wake up at 3 a.m. Habits that calm the body, quiet the mind, and help you drift back into the rest your body deeply needs. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you won't just know how to fall back asleep. You'll understand what your body has been trying to tell you, and you'll feel more confident, healthier, and more at peace every single night. One of the most unsettling things about waking up at 3 a.m. is how suddenly it happens. Your eyes snap open, and before you know it, your mind feels wide awake, almost like it's the middle of the day. Many women tell me it feels like their body has flipped a switch they can't turn off. I remember Eleanor, a 72-year-old widow, who shared her story with me. Every time she woke up in the middle of the night, the first thing she did was reach for the lamp on her nightstand and turn it on full blast. She said it gave her comfort, at least at first, but over time, she realized it only made things worse. Her brain saw that bright light and thought, "It's morning already, time to stay awake." From that point, falling back asleep became almost impossible. The solution, though, is far gentler than you might expect. Instead of shocking your body with harsh light, keep a small night lamp with a soft amber or warm glow. That color of light tells your brain, it's still nighttime. You're safe. You can rest. Pair that with a few slow, deep breaths, breathing in through your nose, holding for just a moment, then breathing out even slower. This simple ritual calms your nervous system and signals to your body that it's okay to drift back down into rest. Close your eyes for a second and picture it. The room bathed in a soft golden glow, your chest rising and falling gently, the tension in your shoulders melting away. It feels almost like wrapping yourself in your own embrace, soothing the fear that jolted you awake and replacing it with peace. That's the power of light and breath together. 2 of the simplest tools you already have, right at your fingertips, to reclaim your rest at 3 a.m. Another hidden reason so many women struggle to fall back asleep at 3 a.m. is something most people overlook: cold hands and feet. As we get older, our circulation naturally slows down. That means our extremities, the parts farthest from the heart, tend to get chilly at night. And here's what's fascinating. When your hands and feet are cold, your brain actually interprets it as a sign that it's not safe to fully relax. Instead of letting you slip back into sleep, it keeps you just awake enough to stay alert. I think of Margaret, a 68-year-old grandmother who told me she never connected her cold feet with her restless nights. She said, "I thought it was just part of aging, that waking up was something I had to accept." But then one winter evening, her daughter gave her a pair of soft cotton socks to wear to bed. Margaret laughed at first, thinking it was a silly idea. But that night, for the first time in months, she fell back asleep within minutes. Later, she discovered that simply warming her feet with a hot water bottle or slipping on cozy socks gave her body the comfort signal it needed. The solution is beautifully simple. Keep a pair of warm socks by your bedside or a small heating pad you can slip under the covers. Even rubbing your hands together gently, or wrapping them around a warm mug of herbal tea before bed, can make a difference. That gentle warmth tells your nervous system, you're safe, you're cared for, and it's okay to let go. Imagine lying back, your feet warm, your body sighing in relief, the tension melting away. It feels like being tucked in by someone who loves you. That little touch of warmth can be the bridge between wakefulness and the soothing rest your body has been craving. One of the biggest mistakes many women make at 3 a.m. is trying to force themselves back to sleep. You toss and turn, sigh in frustration, maybe even scold yourself. Why can't I just sleep? But the more you fight it, the more awake you feel. Your body may be still, but your mind is running in circles. I think of Grace, a 74-year-old who once told me, every time I woke up at night, my mind went straight to my worries, my children, my bills, even memories from decades ago. She would lie there for hours, tangled not just in her sheets but in her own thoughts. Then a friend suggested something simple, keeping a small notebook by her bed. The next time she woke up at 3 a.m., instead of fighting, she sat up, wrote down every thought spinning in her head, and closed the notebook. She said it felt like she was placing her worries on paper, leaving them there for the night, instead of carrying them inside her mind. And here's the soothing truth. Your brain doesn't always need you to solve everything at 3 a.m. It just needs to know that you've listened. Writing a quick note, whispering a short prayer, or even silently reflecting with gratitude can calm the storm. It shifts your mind from restless to peaceful, permitting it to rest again. Picture this. The room is quiet. A soft lamp glows nearby. You scribble a line or two, maybe just, "I'll handle this tomorrow." And as you close the notebook, it feels like closing a door. Your thoughts quiet down. Your heart slows. And when you lie back down, it's as if the weight has been lifted, leaving only stillness and the gentle pull of sleep. Sometimes at 3 a.m., when you wake up restless, the first instinct is to reach for water. After all, we're told to stay hydrated. But here's what often happens. Many women over 60 take a full glass, even two, thinking it will soothe them. Instead, it backfires. The body, especially the bladder, sees that much water as an invitation to wake up again in an hour. And so the cycle begins. Sip, sleep, bathroom, sip again. I remember Patricia, 71, who laughed when she told me, "I thought my night glass of water was keeping me healthy. Instead, it was keeping me awake." She'd find herself back and forth to the bathroom, her sleep fractured into tiny pieces. It wasn't until her doctor suggested a gentler approach that things changed. Now she keeps a small cup on her nightstand, just enough for one or two calming sips. That's it. And that's really all the body needs at night. A soft reminder of comfort, not a flood. Just a gentle sip can moisten the mouth, ease the throat, and signal to the brain, you're cared for, you're safe, go back to rest. It's not about thirst, it's about reassurance. Picture this moment. The house is silent, you take a slow, measured sip, place the cup back, and then breathe. No rushing, no forcing, no extra trips under harsh bathroom lights. Just a small act of care that lets your body slip naturally back towards sleep. It's a reminder that, sometimes, less really is more. There's something about 3 a.m. that makes the quiet feel louder than it should. For many older women, the hardest part isn't the wake-up itself, it's the loneliness that comes with it. When the house is still and the world outside is dark, the mind starts whispering reminders of who's no longer there. A late husband, grown children who live far away, and friends you don't see as often. And suddenly, the silence feels like a weight pressing against your chest. Gloria, 76, once told me, "It wasn't the waking up that broke me, it was lying there alone, with no one to tell that I couldn't sleep." Her nights became filled with restless tossing, not because she was in pain, but because she was aching for connection. The turning point came when she created small rituals of companionship, even in solitude. She started keeping her granddaughter's photo near her bed, and when she woke at 3 a.m., she would whisper a prayer for her family, as though she were part of their night, too. She also kept a small journal by her side, writing one kind thought or memory before closing her eyes again. And here's the soothing truth. Connection doesn't always mean another person has to be awake with you. Sometimes it's about reminding your heart that you are still woven into the lives of others, that you are not forgotten, not left behind. A note, a prayer, a few written lines, even imagining a gentle conversation with someone you love. These tiny acts can turn loneliness into presence. So the next time you wake in that heavy silence, try reaching not for frustration, but for connection. Feel the invisible threads that tie you to those you love. Let them calm your heart, because often it's not the body that keeps us awake at 3 a.m. It's the soul asking to be reminded it still belongs. Waking up at 3 a.m. after 60 isn't just about a restless body, it's about what your whole self is going through. And the beautiful part is, you're not powerless. You've just seen 5 soothing ways to find your way back to rest, creating a gentle light and breathing ritual, warming your hands and feet, journaling instead of fighting wakefulness, taking only a calming sip of water, and building a sense of connection so the night doesn't feel so empty. These aren't medical tricks or complicated routines. They're soft acts of care that whisper to your body and heart, you are safe, you can let go. And sometimes, that little reassurance is enough to bring sleep back before the dawn. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 5 resonated most with you tonight? Was it the gentle breathing, or maybe the journal waiting by your bedside? Drop the number in the comments, I'll be reading them, and your story might be exactly what another woman needs to see. If you found comfort here, please give this video a like, hit subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss the next one. Because the truth is, every day and every night offers a chance to live with more peace, health, and confidence. And I don't want you to miss a single step on that journey. Sleep well, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.